What if I told you that your brain cannot fully distinguish between something you vividly imagine and something you actually experience? That's not a motivational slogan. That's neuroscience. Welcome to episode 4 of the VBallStars mental training series, Match Visualization. Here's what most volleyball players do before a match. They stretch. They warm up their arms. They do hitting lines. They review the game plan. But they skip the most important warm-up of all, the one that happens between their ears. 70 to 90% of elite volleyball players use visualization before every competition. Not some of them. Not the superstars. The vast majority. From high school state champions to Olympic medalists, mental rehearsal is part of the routine. And there's a reason for that. When you vividly imagine performing a skill, your brain runs a simulation. The same neural circuits that fire when you actually serve, set, or spike, fire when you imagine doing it. Your brain literally practices the movement without moving a muscle. But here's the catch. Most athletes visualize wrong. They see themselves in slow motion. They see the perfect outcome. They skip the hard parts. That's not visualization. That's a daydream. Today I'm going to show you exactly how to visualize like the pros, with a step-by-step protocol you can use before your next match. Before I give you the protocol, let's fix the biggest mistake athletes make. Most players who say they visualize are actually just imagining. There's a critical difference. Imagining is vague. You picture yourself spiking the ball. It goes in. You celebrate. That's a daydream. It feels good, but it does almost nothing for your performance. Visualization is specific. It's structured. It follows rules. And when done correctly, it builds genuine neural pathways that transfer directly to competition. Real visualization has 3 non-negotiable rules. Rule 1. See it in first person. Not from the stands. Not from the sideline. Not from the coach's clipboard. From your eyes. See the court the way you see it during a real rally. See the setter's hands go up. See the block forming on the other side. See the seam you need to hit. If you can't see it from your perspective, you're not visualizing. You're watching a movie of yourself. Rule 2. Feel your body. This is where most players stop too early. Don't just see the spike. Feel your feet plan on the approach. Feel your arms swing back. Feel the explosion upward. Feel the ball contact your hand. Feel the follow-through. Your brain cannot tell the difference between vividly imagined movement and real movement. So give it the full physical experience. Engage your muscles. Tense your core. Move your hands if you need to. Rule 3. Keep it real speed. Not slow motion. Not zero gravity, floaty highlight real speed. Game speed. Your brain needs to build the timing at the speed it will actually execute. If you visualize in slow motion, you're training your brain for a speed that doesn't exist in competition. If your visualization doesn't pass all 3 rules, first person, full body, real speed, you're not getting the full benefit. You're just daydreaming with extra steps. Now here's the exact protocol. Do this before every match or practice session. It takes 10 minutes. That's it. Phase 1, relaxation. 2 minutes. Close your eyes. Take 5 deep breaths. In through your nose for 4 counts. Out through your mouth for 6 counts. Let your shoulders drop. Let your jaw unclench. Release the tension in your hands. You need to be calm before you visualize. Here's why. When you're anxious, your prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain responsible for vivid mental imagery, goes offline. Anxiety narrows your focus and makes your images fuzzy. You can't visualize clearly when your body is in fight or flight mode. So calm down first. 5 breaths. 2 minutes. Then you're ready. Phase 2, skill visualization. 3 minutes. Pick 3 skills you're confident in. Maybe it's your serve. Maybe it's your approach hit. Maybe it's your dig or your block. Pick skills you already do well. This builds on existing neural pathways. Now visualize each one. First person, real speed, full body feeling. See the ball, feel the movement, hear the contact. Do 3 reps of each skill, 1 at a time. Don't rush. Be precise. Be vivid. If your mind wanders, bring it back to the image. The quality of the visualization matters more than the quantity. Phase 3, scenario visualization. 3 minutes. Now expand. Visualize complete rallies. Not just skills, situations. See the serve receive come to you. See the set go up. See yourself read the defense and attack the right spot. Visualize yourself succeeding under pressure. Game point, tight set, crowd noise. Use third-person perspective here. See yourself from the outside, like you're watching a highlight reel of your best moments. See yourself making the clutch play. See yourself staying composed when the other team goes on a run. This builds the psychological state you'll need when the pressure is on. Phase 4, Emotional Rehearsal. 2 minutes. This is where the magic happens. Don't just see the performance. Feel it. Feel the confidence of nailing a serve under pressure. Feel the energy after a monster block. Feel the focus when you're reading the hitter's approach. Feel the satisfaction of a perfect pass. Your body doesn't know the difference between imagined emotion and real emotion. When you visualize the feeling of confidence, your brain releases the same neurochemicals as if you were actually confident. You're literally training your emotional state. Use that. There's one more piece most players miss, and it can be the difference between a stuffed block and a tool. Where you look matters. Watch any elite volleyball player in slow motion during a block. Their eyes follow a specific pattern. Ball, setter, ball, spiker. They're reading the play through gaze tracking, not through guessing. Here's what happens on a typical play. The serve goes over. The opponent passes. Your eyes should go to the ball first. Where is it going? Then to the setter. What are their hands doing? Then back to the ball. Where is it going now? Then to the spiker. What's their approach? What's their arm angle? What shot are they likely to hit? Most blocking errors happen when players spend too much time staring at the spiker's body instead of tracking the ball trajectory. Your eyes go where your attention goes. If you're watching the wrong thing, you're late to the right thing. Here's the fix. Before your next match, visualize your correct gaze pattern. Ball, setter, ball, spiker. Do it 10 times. See yourself tracking the ball through the set. See yourself reading the spiker's shoulder angle. See yourself jumping at the right time, hands in the right position. This is trainable. Your gaze pattern is a skill, just like your serve or your approach. And like any skill, it gets better with practice. Visualization is how you practice it without being on the court. You're training your eyes before the match even starts. Here is your homework. Starting today, not next week. Today, Part 1. Daily practice. Every day this week, spend 10 minutes doing the 4-phase visualization protocol. Not during practice, not between drills, before bed, or first thing in the morning. Pick a consistent time and stick to it. Why daily? Because your brain builds neural pathways through repetition. 1 visualization session feels good. 2 sessions start to build a pattern. 5 sessions in a row and your brain starts to automate the imagery. The images get clearer. The feelings get stronger. The whole process gets faster. 2 weeks of daily visualization creates a habit that lasts. Part 2. Pre-match protocol. Before your next match or scrimmage, use the full protocol in the locker room or on the bus. Relaxation first, then skills, then scenarios, then emotion. 10 minutes. You will walk onto the court with your neural pathways already warmed up. Your body will feel familiar with the movements. Your mind will feel ready for the pressure. You will have already succeeded in your head before the first whistle blows. Your brain is the most powerful training tool you own. Most players leave it sitting on the bench. Do not be most players. Train your mind. Elevate your game. See you on the court.